We're back making recycled paper with Sue, Finn and Malo. Hello, Sue.
Hello, Steve.
Hello, boys. You having fun?
Yeah.
Excellent. So, we're making the paper now. What are the biggest mistakes people can make at this stage?
The biggest mistakes you can make at this stage... Well, this is the interesting thing. You can make your paper too thick or you can make it too thin. So, you don't really know until you've actually had a go. So I've just put a little example here of what happens if you make it too thin.
Oh,
you get all these holes and stuff. But of course, because we know this is just paper and water, we just go like
Throw it
this
back in.
and throw it back in. Steer our guns around. This one is probably going to be a little bit too thick, and I can... Oh, no, that one's probably all right, but I made some thick ones the other day, and you can tell it's too thick if it hasn't dried after 2 days.
All right.
Yes.
So how do you ensure you get the right depth?
Right, so what we've got here is our little paper making kit. We've got a mould, which is the bottom part. We've got a screen.
Yeah, so we are making
You put the paper in the middle.
Yeah. And so we'll do this. You guys remember doing this the other day? Do you want? And so we go like this. We just sort of lift it in.
Yeah.
And go like that.
Yeah.
It's like panning for gold.
It's like panning for gold.
What?
It's panning for recycled gold. In fact, when I did this the other day, I put glitter in, so it was kind of like panning for gold.
Phone that, please.
All right. Now, which one of you? So we're letting that, and see how we're letting it drip out because we want to get as dry as possible.
Let's let Mr. Chatty do it. Because they can keep him busy.
All right. You ready, Malo?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, so what we're going to do is peel this bit off. Now, this is always good. It's good for parents to kind of do this bit and then like that.
Oh, wow.
What are we going to do next, Malo?
Sponge it down.
Sponge
Do you
down.
want to sponge it down, Malo?
There we go. And so we'll do one for Finn as well. Finn's going to do... We've got another kind of kit here, which is just... That's like a piece of kind of chicken wire with some tape around it. And this is just a bit of screen I've
So you
cut.
can just make these at home, can't you?
You can just make these picture frames, bit of wire.
Anything.
And a bit of, like, screening. So we'll put this one in like that.
Yep.
How long do you have to...
You keep sponging this until you try and get out as much water as possible.
All right.
Yeah.
So we're going to take this off.
Yep.
Do you want to peel yours onto your orange one, Finn?
Can you do that, Finn? You'll be okay?
Yep. I love orange. It's really cool.
Orange is cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
And of course, that's something else you could do. You could put a bit of like food colouring in and make coloured paper.
You can do anything you want.
You can do anything you want.
So you've dried off everything.
So we've dried off everything. So Finn's going to...
sticking on.
Oh, well, you've got to sponge it down first. See, we always forget these things. So we've been doing this, and we're going to get a lot of excess water, so we just squeeze it back in there so we can use it again. And then, here we go. Oh, it's the magic moment. OK, you peel it now, Malo. Let's just peel it and see what happens. Yep, just go for it.
So that's fine. That's really easy, isn't it?
It's really easy. And also at this point, if kids want to, they could like put a bit of wool in or put your handprint in there, Malo. And so now Malo's made his little hand shape, and you've got your fingers, and then when you fold it, you'll have that indentation sticking out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can have some. You use some water.
Yeah.
And so this is what it looks like in the end?
This is what it looks like in the end. It's just a nice piece of... And we've folded them because we're going to make cards, next week.
Oh, right.
Using these.
Recycled paper.
And we're going to make them for fun.
Yeah.
You can make them for his birthday. So how long... Do they need to dry anywhere special or just out?
If you've got an airing cupboard, that's an excellent place to dry in winter. Otherwise, you can just let them dry in the house.
Right, well, excellent. Thank to have you in, boys. Loved you to have a hand. Always nice to see you, sir. We'll see you next week.
See you next week.
And we'll make cards as well. Now, thanks to Spotlight for supplying our craft materials today. The instructions for today's projects are on our website, or you can send a self-addressed stamp envelope to Good Morning, Week 28, Sue's Recycled Paper, PO Box 31643, Lower Hutt 5040. And next week, we're doing the greeting card.